Hi guys, welcome to Dee Dee's Dolly Den. I'm home. I got discharged today and I came straight home and I picked up Anastasia. I have missed her so much. Y'all know she's like my favorite baby. So I dressed her and Christopher tonight, and Anastasia and Christopher are on my bed. Right before I got out of the hospital, I've been crying, sorry. I got some bad news. I've been having problems with my kidneys for a while. I've been in stage 3 kidney failure. And they hadn't worsened until now. And they told me when I got into hospital this time that my kidneys were really bad. I mean, really bad. So they called a kidney doctor, and he came today, and it's the first I've seen him. They did a sonogram of my kidneys. And they found out that my left kidney is like really small compared to my right kidney. So I have one kidney a lot smaller than the other. They said that they don't know if it was a genetic thing or if it's what's going on. But anyway, I was told today that I'm in stage 4 kidney failure and I start dialysis in February. I will have a catheter placed within my stomach and I will do my own dialysis at home overnight. And I will see the kidney doctor twice a month from there on out. Now, what ruined my kidneys from going from a 3rd stage to a 4th was my heart surgery. I have had nothing but the domino effect happen to me in the last few years. And it seems to get better and then worse and then better. I have been lied to. I have had medications that saved my life taken from me. And I just don't know which doctors to turn to anymore. My local hospital has lied to me. I caught them in it. And they about killed me. The first time they told me I had bronchitis and I wasn't getting better. And I kept going back and going back. And they took an x-ray and found something, but they didn't know what it was in my lung. They said it didn't look like bronchitis nor pneumonia, but they didn't know what it was. So they gave me a bunch of inhalants and steroids and sent me packing to go home. I wasn't getting better, so I went back to the emergency room a 3rd time, and they finally said that it wasn't even bronchitis, that I was in congestive heart failure and had a heart attack. So I have surgery. They send me home with all these medications, blood thinners and low cholesterol, aspirin a day, take this, take that, do this, do that type thing. But no one was worried about my blood pressure being high. I fought hard, every doctor, to help me get on the right medicine for my blood pressure because it was ungodly high. I couldn't do it. I went to the surgeon. He said, I'm releasing you of care, so you need to discuss it with your doctor. So I went to my family doctor. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to send you to the cardiologist. That's what I was getting. Same with my kidney. I got the runaround for over a freaking year before I actually got to see him. They waited till I was 4th stage to decide, oh, now you need to see him. You need dialysis. Okay? I also caught up my hospital again 2 weeks or a week and a half ago. It was a week and a half ago. I went to the ER because I was having signs of congestive heart failure. I had no Lasix, no diuretic to get it off me because they quit giving it to me at 30 days after surgery because of my kidneys. They didn't know they had worsened at that time. But they thought it would make them worse, so they stopped it. So I go to the hospital with all these signs. I had gained 20 pounds overnight. I mean, it was like I had all this extra weight gain. I felt like someone was squeezing my lungs I couldn't sleep. Then I did sleep. And when I did, I was breathing weird. When I was awake, I was wheezing and I was coughing. Those are all symptoms. Every one of them, congestive heart failure. I was drilled in my head when I had surgery to watch for those. And if you do, go to the hospital. So I did. The hospital took blood work, but didn't read the results to me. And all they told me was, your blood pressure's high, go home and rest. Call your doctor as a follow-up. So I did. I went and seen my doctor on Friday, and I told her, told him I was in congestive heart failure. I thought that's what it was because I'm having these symptoms. I don't feel good. On and on and on. Explained it all to her. And she said, oh, well, they knew that you were in congestive heart failure because I'm sitting here looking at your blood work right now. She said, I'm going to send you to go get a new blood test to check. So I did. She called me Friday night and said, you're in congestive heart failure. Just rest. I'll get you set up with a echocardiogram. When you're in congestive heart failure, you can't just rest. You better get your butt to the nearest hospital. Because I tried that. And what happened? I started chest pains so bad. My tightness in the middle of my chest was terrible. And I had pain over here. So bad. They hooked me up on the EKG. I was trying to have a heart attack because I was in congestive heart failure. I had gained 20 pounds in fluids, you all. 20 pounds. I left the hospital a hell of a lot lighter this time. So I called a malpractice attorney today. And I'm suing my local hospital. Because I've been out there multiple times and told it's bronchitis, or no, you're not in congestion. It's not that. It's your blood pressure. Even though there was proof that it was congestive heart failure. There was proof. Then my own family doctor, which I'm done with her anyway, because was leaving. That was my last visit with her. And I am now moved all my care over into Mosaic in St. Joseph, Missouri. That's where my heart doctors are, my kidney. All of my doctors are now up there, so I'm going to find my family doctor up there too. I will be working up there with all of them. They've been awesome to me. They've saved me. But I'm done. I'm so upset because every time I've tried to get a handle on my health care, this happens. And why I'm so scared about my kidneys, yeah, y'all may think, oh, that's not a big deal, dialysis, but it really is. Number one, it runs in my family. Number two, I lost 2 relatives due to kidney disease. So, yes, and one of them was my aunt, and she's been gone 2 years now. 2. She died in the same hospital I was at. Nothing they did. There was nothing they could do. So, yeah, I'm scared. I reached out to my daughter tonight, and she hurt my feelings, and she told me I was toxic. And I don't know what I've done to her that she thinks I'm toxic. I don't know what I've done. And she was very cruel with her words. So I'm pulling tough love. I had to let her go. It was hard. And I love her regardless. But I can't have that in my life. And her being cruel one minute and sweet the next. I swear this girl needs some help for bipolar. I'm telling you, my daughter has it. She'll be happy and so sweet one minute, the next minute hateful, mean, and cruel the next. And that's where she's at. She told me that she wrote me off in the year of 2023. I am not her mother. Her dad is not her father. We've done nothing to her. Love her. She's mad because I wasn't going to the city to see her. I've been sick for a very freaking long time. A long time. I mean, years. I've been terribly sick. This is the best I've felt, you guys, other than my kidneys not working now, in a long time. But I am home, and I forgot to tell you, they did get my blood pressure fixed. They got me on the right medication, which I have to pick up in the pharmacy early morning because I have to take it. And then they did start me back on Lasix because my kidneys are already as far as they're going to go. So the Lasix really don't matter at this point. The kidney doctor said that himself. But I meet him and we have an appointment in February, and I'll be having the catheter placed, and we'll be starting dialysis at home. I am going to get cardiac rehab now, but it will be in St. Joe, Missouri, because Atchison Hospital, Amberwell, as they call themselves, wanted $50 every time I walked in and tried to tell me it was my copay. And this was in December. I called my insurance company. My copay was met. It started new in January. I owed them nothing, and they would not see me unless I brought $50 every time I came. So they are double dipping you. People that live here, don't go there. Check your insurances before you go on a move, because they were charging my insurance and charging me. Oh no. So I didn't go at all. I just went straight and told them in St. Joe that I can't get it here. And I told them why. So I will be getting therapy out of town. Now I will go because I want to get stronger. But I am upset with my news and I've been crying. So anyway, you all have a nice night. I'm happy to be out of the hospital with her. I missed her. Oh my gosh. You guys, everybody that knows me knows Anastasia and Aubrey are my two favorite toddlers. And this one here really has my heart. She's my princess all the way. And she's her daddy's little mean mugger. She's very loved. But I'm going to let you go before my video kicks off because I'm almost 12 minutes in. Love you all. Stay safe. Bye.